Kick this motherfucking mule, Lee. What's happening, you savages? Welcome to another fun-filled episode of the Church of What's Happening Now, New Testament. Becky's not here. We got my old man Cato back from fucking his part-time honeymoon, and we're ready for a whole new year. What's up, dog?
Dude, I had a great week. I did something that I've only heard people do, and it actually worked, and I can't believe I did it.
What'd you do?
When I checked into the hotel, I slipped the guy $100, and he gave me a huge room. He gave me credit to use at the hotel. I thought they were gonna make fun of me. I thought they were gonna I was fumbling with it the whole. I had the $100 out with me in line, and at first I was gonna slip it between the ID and the credit card, but he just wanted the ID, so I just gave him the ID, and then when I gave him the credit card, I said, "Hey, it's our honeymoon. Anything you could do would be great." And he upgraded us to like a suite with a balcony. It was awesome. And I gave him $100 and he gave me that. He sent chocolates up to the room and he gave me $150 in credit. So I made money on it. That was the coolest thing. I felt like such a douche, but also like the coolest thing I've ever done.
When I go on vacation, when I go on the road, I make sure I stop in the bank.
Okay.
And I get like $200, maybe $300 in just 50s. Because 100 is too much to give somebody. If it's worth, I'll give, I always give it 100. But on vacation, those $50 bills, people lose their fucking mind.
Oh my God.
And listen, man, it's the old adage, money talks and bullshit walks. There was a time when I was growing up in New York City that if you had a reservation, right, you go into this restaurant. This is 30, 40 years ago. You go into a restaurant, even if you had a reservation, if you didn't hand that fucking maitre d' a 20, a 30, he'd send you to the bar. Even though there'd be tables open, you'd be sitting at the bar for 2 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Just give him the fucking $50. Get the nicest table. You make his day. And, and some people I don't understand how that works. It works.
I didn't, and who knows? I don't, it might not have worked. And I wanted to do it the rest of the trip because this was like an eye-opening trip to Vegas for me. It has completely changed, but it's, I can see why you don't want to. It's nothing but standing in line the entire time. Even when I had a reservation at a restaurant, you have to stand in line to get to the front, and then it's another line.
Are the restaurants that busy? Were they that busy?
Some of them were. Okay. Some of them were pretty busy. We were there, I think, Thursday.
Get some more fucking lamb lentil nachos, since you like those so much. Or did you get the cauliflower fucking tacos at the Mexican joint?
Did I have any lamb or cauliflower this? I don't think I did.
Nobody fucking serves that junk in fucking Vegas.
I did go. We went to Caesars, has a really nice buffet with crab legs and all that stuff. So we did that. And I ate so much meat that I started. You ever get a little bit lightheaded from eating? I started to sweat on the way back.
It was lizard meat.
No, buffet. It was not. It was at Caesars. It was a nice one.
The buffet. It's a fucking buffet. You fucked up yet again.
I did not fuck up. It was
give a guy a $100 bill, and then you go to a fucking buffet like a Puerto Rican.
First of all,
it never ends. That shit food in the buffet.
Oh no! At Caesars it was nice.
Oh yeah, right.
You don't want to have crab legs and lumps? They had everything. Brisket, steak. No, you don't want it. Nothing.
That crab leg is from Lake fucking Havasu. Okay, you eat one of those crab legs, you glow in the dark for 2 fucking weeks.
Oh. Hey, that helped.
I thought they closed all the buffet.
No, we did. We walked for a second over to some of the new ones, the Fontainebleau was empty. It was nice. Resorts World was empty but nice. But we went to Circus, the crappy ones. Those were not good. Those were a little bit rough.
That's rough in there, dog. Those little on the other side of the casino, on the other side of that strip.
Oh yeah,
that's not bueno.
No,
that's not fucking bueno at all. I remember years ago, I used to do whatever that fucking thing was.
Oh, scare tactics.
We used to shoot in Vegas.
Okay.
So we would shoot off the strip, and we put us in a hotel. Really, I mean, it wasn't it was like a Best Western or something.
Right.
It was good for then. It was really nice. Down the corner was the place where you got the steak and eggs for $1.95.
Oh, shit.
3 eggs, steak, potatoes. I actually went in that one.
Of course.
Because I wanted to fucking see the hype. I ate the eggs, but I didn't touch the steak.
I was going to say.
But there were 300 people in that motherfucker having a good time with that steak, thinking they were at fucking Smith and Walensky
Yeah.
fucking high-fiving his shit on the way to the bathroom to shit blood with that meat. That meat,
Oh,
you're back to eating lizard meat. That's good.
I am not back to eating.
Between
Although
the fucking lab nachos and the fucking
Goddamn
lizard. That was
lamb.
lizard meat. That was no lamb. They sliced it nice and thin.
just for you, no one else. I don't even know what you're talking about. No one else had lamb nachos but you. I feel like it was just a dish for you.
I smelled the lamb and I fucking hit the door. That's
Dude,
it. No lamb.
So many people called me. Like, oh, it was Danny. I told you about Danny Braff called me. He's like, I ordered lamb in front of Joey once, and he gave me shit too. Lamb is delicious.
Who eats lamb?
Everybody eats
eat
lamb.
I've been to dinner with you 200 times.
And you don't take me to places with lamb.
Because there's a reason. There's a third world fucking nation and shit. They bring in a goat or something like that.
There's so many lamb in America. You don't. Yeah, rack of lamb is delicious.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
You said something earlier before the podcast about Vegas. You said it changed a lot.
Oh yeah,
And you said that they tried to charge you $100 to sit at the fucking sports book.
dude, that was the lowest price. So
The one we went to wanted $250 that day.
yeah, the what? Oh yeah, the what that
They wanted $250 for us to sit at the fucking sports book and to eat fried fucking.
Yeah,
Ooh.
chicken fingers. Oh, yeah. They wanted, when I started going to Vegas in 2011, parking was free. Like, valet parking was free. And you could go around and have a good, like, I haven't been to Vegas in a while, like years. They wanted to sit in the back, $100 a person. To sit in the front, it was $200 a person. And it didn't go towards your beverages. And now this was nice. This was at a Caesars. We also, we gambled and we went to Harrah's. We went to the Flamingo a little bit. The shitty ones but there's not even really a sports book anymore.
I heard they don't give you cocktails while you gamble.
Some of them do, but it's far and few. But you know what? I didn't see them. I didn't see them really in the slots. A little bit at the table games, but you're not getting it. Like this guy I was playing craps with was drinking rum and cokes all night, and all he did was go pee. Like there's no rum in it. It's just all coke. But it was, Vegas. I have especially every time I come to Jersey, with like DraftKings, you can do blackjack, all the stuff on your phone. If you're going to Vegas to gamble, there's no reason. For anyone who actually likes blackjack, it's a better blackjack game on DraftKings. They use the decks. You don't have to have the automatic shuffler. They give you a better payout for blackjack. To gamble on the strip in Vegas, a lot of Friday and Saturday night, it was a minimum $50 a hand or a roll. It's a lot. It was a crazy, and it was a lot of fun, but it was definitely dead, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it was going to be busy. It was. Yeah. There were people there, but even
not when we used to go and
walk
the fucking things and people. It's the winter too. It's the holidays.
It was a little
too,
cold,
but New Year's. Fucking New Year's is huge.
Apparently it rained on New Year. We went up to I've been saving this because I know you're going to torture me, and they love that. So I'm old, and we didn't really want to party in Vegas, so we flew out there on Tuesday, and we drove up to Zion National Park in Utah, which was beautiful. But the room we rented was right in the canyon. It was right outside. It was all this. It was beautiful. But it was a nice tent, pretty much. It had bed, had fire, everything. But there was the wall only went up 3/4 of the way to the bathroom. So I had to send her outside into the canyon to take it. Was not a honeymoon sort of place, because if you took a shit, it was gonna get ruined. It was not good. Did you ever stay in a tent, anything like that?
No, I'm not Alibaba. I don't have 40 fucking thieves. I look like I have 40 fucking thieves. Do you know?
Oh,
listen, I like camping.
Yeah,
there's got to be a shower.
Oh,
there got to be things like that. Listen, Lee, I don't know what you do anymore. I don't know what you do anymore. At least you didn't come back with a sty.
No, thank God. No, it was a nice one.
This motherfucker, every time he goes away. But it's funny you said that, because I thought about the little jaunt I took.
Okay.
Listen, I don't take those girls anywhere. So every once in a while, you got to take them something. They do shit on their own and stuff. I hate these 3 weeks. Like I've said before, these 3 weeks are brutal. Even today, Monday, yesterday, I woke up ready to stab a motherfucker, and there ain't nobody to stab.
No, they're all home.
Like there ain't nobody to stab. Like nobody's picking up the phone. Nobody knows nothing. They're all retarded, And that's what burns me up. Like that's what I don't like about this time of the year. So people, it's not that I don't like Christmas. I love Christmas. I got a kid. I love fucking around with her. But it's those 3 weeks. I can't. And I live down there. It's either go to the gym, go eat lunch, and then you're done till 7 o'clock. There ain't nothing going on. I take a nap. I write. This weekend I cleaned.
You cleaned?
I had to. My office, the fucking garage. I got boxes in my office of shit that you have no idea.
Did you do it sober or you take a bunch of edibles?
No, I get stoned and I just get, I looked around the room and I'm like, this shit's got to go.
Okay.
So I had like 10 boxes of shirts that don't fit me.
Why do people always send you shirts?
Mediums and smalls. What the fuck? So I take them out and then crush the boxes along with the Christmas boxes. I vacuumed that back. I got to paint that room. I don't like the green. I've never felt comfortable in that office.
Okay.
It's just a room. It's not my fucking office. Like, I need to get a couch in there and get a fucking record player because I gave my record player to my daughter upstairs.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, she likes it upstairs. So I put it up there for her. So I got to do something else downstairs. That's what I did. I mean, you want to start the year off like clean. Like at midnight, I got home and I did a Cuban thing. I fucking got water and I put cacarilla in it. And I put some of Terry's cologne and I fucking hit the stairs and to clean all the shit from last year.
What's cacarilla?
Cacarilla is it's a powder. It comes in a rock. And it looks like cocaine.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're describing cocaine.
And you use it for different things. It cleans and shit like that. So I did all that stuff. I threw away fucking notebooks. I had these notebooks from 2018. Enough. I ain't gonna use those jokes no more.
I wish you didn't throw away. You should I want to start like a Joey Diaz presidential library, just to I like to say the fact that you have these notebooks going back decades is crazy to me.
Well, if you don't know your past, you won't know your future. Especially when it comes to stand up. I started working out with a guy.
Okay.
After that weekend before I went into the hospital the last time. In October, it was a rough weekend. It was a rough weekend emotionally because I got a fight with a good friend of mine and my wife got into a misunderstanding with the guy that was training us.
Okay.
And she told me on Friday night. So thank God I had control 2 days to think about how I was going to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I called him, I called him and I called him out on it. And okay, I apologize. Didn't matter. But I started training with a new guy. And today, as I was walking, he goes, I got to show you something. This guy had every workout down, the weights he used, the amounts, the reps. And he showed me, he goes, like right here, you got so much stronger. Here, you got so much, because it's a 12-week chart.
Right, he can see what you were doing.
So he shows you everything. And I was blown the fuck away. I was blown the fuck away that he had kept those records. I look at those notebooks to see what my state of mind was. How much comedy I was doing at the time, how much money I was, because everything was written in those books.
Right.
Whether I bombed, I did good, I tried a new joke, I got $50, I got $2,000, I got $100, I got a fucking can of tuna, whatever the fuck you put on there.
Right.
So you know who you are. These were the notebooks from the Netflix special and the year before and the year afterward. I said, God, I don't even know what 2019 is. I threw away all the calendars, like the things that I have.
Right.
Because I have notebooks, then I have a calendar. And that calendar will tell me where I am, the little things I got to do. I got rid of 6 of those motherfuckers. Damn. And to see those and to look at one now, it's 2 different fucking worlds.
Oh, well, yeah, you were touring full time back then.
Just when I looked at those calendars, there were days that I didn't take a breath till fucking midnight. Like when I got home from the Comedy Store, that was the first time I was going to sit at home. And I sit there and look at these things and go, how the fuck was I doing it? I got to take a nap now. I go to the gym. I got to go home and take a fucking nap for an hour.
Yeah, but that was also 6 years ago. Like it was, you were young, a younger dude, and you also were used to it. Like I feel like I don't think you want to, but if you got back into that rhythm, I think you'd be okay.
I don't think I can handle that rhythm anymore, but I don't think I can handle that rhythm anymore. That shit I saw was fucking too much. 2019, there was like 4 weeks in a row I went on the road. And I mean, went on the road and I shot a movie and it's like, no wonder I lost my mind. And I think part of the mental health issue I had when I moved back was I had a bunch of fucking issues. But the main one was separating my life from that old life. It was rough. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. It's the reason why people don't retire.
Right.
Because they lose their mind at home. This is the first time I was fucking home.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Is like it seems like your uncle, who's 80 something right now. Like if I know you can slow down, but it seems like, and it's not everybody, but if you stick with it to a certain point, like what you're doing now, like you're doing it halftime or whatever you want to call it, I think is good. Like if you don't stop, you can keep going. It's
listen, there's no way I'm gonna stop. At this point, I thought about it. I like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
That one show a month to make me work and make me think and just to get me, actually, I don't write jokes anymore. I write ideas and then I log the ideas together.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do now, So it's become interesting.
Right. Okay.
The writing has become interesting. There's nothing like getting a solid bit and going, oh shit, I can compare this to this. I could run it through this. So that's got me. I'm hooked on that again. I'm just not hooked on getting on fucking planes again.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Oh, I can't do it. I can't. Somebody offered me next weekend and it was perfect. I could have gone to Austin and then done Dallas with them. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Let me ask you this though. I know you liked being busy, but does it feel good, like thinking where you were at my age financially? Like you wouldn't have turned that down back then, but now you can. Like
at 37?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have turned nothing down. If you didn't give me what I wanted, I'd just rob you. At 37, nobody was paying me any fucking money. They were giving me 200, 100, 250, Ooh.
Right.
And it's 100 for gas or something like that. There was no money, but I knew how to pile it on. So there was always money.
Right.
Because I knew you got to take as many gigs as you fucking can.
But does it feel good to be able to turn it down now?
Yes. I started turning things down like in 2015 when I knew how the game was. You can't say yes to everything. You got to say no to a few things. If not, you'll lose your fucking mind. Again. But then you have the short window mind that I had. I'm 55. I ain't got much time left to make this money.
Right.
So I'd rather jump on it right now while I have the chance. But there was a week the December before the pandemic. That November and December were fucking real. Like I'm talking about Miami, New York, drive up to Boston the next day, theaters on Saturday, you got to take an extra flight. It was starting to get fucking rough. My back was hurting. I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed every bit of it. Looking back at it, I had a great time. It was a great education. We made some money, but I can't do that again. That level and where my mind was, remember I told you, it's not the work you put in. It's where your mind is. If I did comedy every day, like if I said to you right now, forget it, Lee, I'm going to do comedy 6 nights a week. I'm going to dedicate myself to this shit. After 6, 7, 8, 12 weeks, your mind goes somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And your mind zeroes in on shit. And your mind doesn't let anything else in. And that's not fucking healthy. When you sleep, walk, everything stand up.
Mm-hmm.
But it is healthy.
Yeah.
It's not healthy, but it is healthy. Because this is what you want to do.
And especially, did it distract you from, some other, bullshit that was going on in your life? Like you didn't have time to worry about like other shit?
Exactly my point. When I was listen, before any of that shit, but once I stood, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but I'm not. Once I started doing stand-up and I got into that zone of like the 8th year, the 9th year, you were done. Like anything to do with you was done. Not that I didn't love you, but I just don't have the time.
Right.
I'm on to something here. And what you want to go to a concert or you want to take me away for 3 days, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I got to be at the store.
Right.
When I tell you I have to be at the store for $15 fucking dollars, no reason to be there for $15. I could borrow $15 fucking dollars, but that wasn't it. I was at the store and it didn't matter. This is your shot. Everybody dreams of their shot. Everybody dreams of their shot, and then they go get their shot, and now they want to lay down. Well, I'm going to take up golf. No. Now is not the fucking time to take up golf. Now is not the time to fucking do whatever personal things you want to do. I didn't have a life for a long fucking time. Am I proud of it? Yes and no. Because what's a life? To go to a Giant game, to go to a concert, the same shit over and over again.
Right.
I like the adventure of getting on a bus and not knowing where I'm going. I liked all that shit.
Oh, it's so much fun. Getting
in a car and whatever's going on in your world, it's you and the steering wheel. And you're talking to the steering wheel.
There's nothing I like more than like a long drive by yourself.
It just annoys all.
Because you can't do anything else.
Look, I flew from Miami with my wife, 3 hours each way.
Okay.
All of them had phones and computers. I said, no. I'm going to tap into this fucking coconut to see where we've been for the last 10 fucking years. And I tapped, and my wife even said to me, she goes, I didn't know what you were doing. She goes, you were just looking up. I go, I was thinking about, how did we get here?
Right.
How the fuck? There's little things that I forgot, and I remembered things. Just little, I put myself in scenarios. All right, it's June of 2005. What was going on? I just put myself, because you hear people going, how do you remember all that stuff? Well, you got to work on it.
You work on your memory?
Yeah, you have to work on it.
I never even thought about that.
Well, it's by opening up a cage and looking at it from different perspectives.
Right.
So when I do it, I didn't do it for fucking I did it from when I fucked up.
Okay.
Okay, when you fuck up, whether you put in the wrong joke or whether you go to fucking prison or whether you hit some head in the bottle, somebody in the head with a bottle, you have to look at it from your perspective, and then you got to step out and go, all right, this is what really fucking happened. This is what really fucking happened, okay? And I was just thinking about those situations.
And how do you put those situations out of your mind while you're going through it?
Discipline. Wednesday night some topics came up in the green room at the dojo. We were talking about different things, and I've always told you this, that there was a window of 6 months where I would pick up my first daughter at 2 and have to drop her off at 7.
Okay.
And every time I went to drop her off, it would rip me apart. They would torture me. They would say little things to me. Hey, make sure she doesn't eat the seeds on a Big Mac. I need this shit. Don't take her to see Jurassic Park. She'll have nightmares. And I would get in my car and bawl. And for like a month, I would drop her off and then go get a gram of Coke and drink and fucking feel sorry for myself. And then I go, that's done. That's done. If I'm going to make it as a comic, so I started putting a joint in the ashtray. When she pulled off with her fucking Range Rover, and I'm in my car that I have to use a tug thing to close this door.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would just cry, and I would smoke that joint and force myself. And I would go to that fucking pizza place where the guy was an Elvis impersonator. He weighed 500 pounds.
That's amazing.
And I would go to Steakhouse 52, and and I forced myself. It's kind of like a discipline. It's a fucking discipline. You got to force yourself. And you're going to make people unhappy with your decisions. But you're playing for keeps. You ain't got time. Listen, You came into my life at the wrong time. If you'd have came into my life 6 years ago, we would have been on. Ask my wife. Ask my wife how intense I was about comedy. I didn't think of marrying her for 7 fucking years. And it took 2 to fucking marry her. You're in it, man. You're in it. And then people go, well, you don't really have a life. What? You know what, man? I wake up in the mornings now and I don't have to rush out of the house. And to me, that's worth $1 million.
Yeah. That's worth a lot.
That's worth a lot. And that's what I wanted. I never wanted to be at the same place at the same time every fucking day. I couldn't do it. As spoiled as that sounds. So you have to work around your fucking limitations of what you want to do.
Right. Well, it's because I know what you went through with your ex-wife and your daughter. But like, how did you deal with stuff?
10 years earlier,
right?
If that would happen with my wife and my daughter, I would have quit comedy.
Okay.
That was the easier thing for Joey. That's a Joey move. All day long.
Right.
Well, things got rough. I'm not going to do comedy for a while and put them on hold. That's what losers do.
Right.
That's what the old Coco Joey would do. Well, I'll put it on hold.
Just quit.
Until I get this situated. Let me go smoke pot and do coke and figure out this situation. That wasn't it. There was no time for that. I had to fucking I was on a mission. I was on a fucking mission. And, when everybody has nice things around you and you live in a fucking apartment like this. I had an apartment like this for $400 a month. I didn't cook in there. I had a fucking metal shower. It was metal. It was like a phone booth. And you
never even heard of a metal shower.
Yeah, And after a while, you just get sick and tired. And I was doing all these things and I wasn't getting no money or anything. But I knew for me to get money, I had to prepare myself.
Right.
For me to get to the destination where I wanted, I had to prepare myself. And that's what most people cannot. I lost my parents, so I had no reason to please anybody.
Right.
Right? When you lose your mom and dad, who the fuck are you doing it for? You're doing it for you. But there was an inner fire in me that I didn't want to keep living how I was living. And then I got to LA and I was living how I was living. And that started wearing on you.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you
yeah.
get a couple movies, you do this, and you get a little daylight. But then a week later, you're broke again. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
It's crazy because, I was thinking about it today. The last, I guess, 4 or 5 years have been, they've been great. I've had a great time. But there's been 3 people in my life who are, I never thought would leave me or who have, really disappointed me over the last, and it's I was cool. I keep everything inside. But the last couple weeks, it's been kind of nagging at me a little bit. And I'm not quitting comedy. I have no desire. It's the only thing that makes me happy, really. But
if you quit comedy, they won.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Whatever got into your head, won. They won. They won. And that's one thing I love about comedy. Whether you're broke as fuck with no electricity, no food, you could always find the stage. And you could always talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You could always talk about it and go, what the fuck, man? I'm 37. I live in an apartment. I can't afford the water bill.
Yeah.
That's the truth. So that's what I was going through. And then I met Ralphie. I met all these other guys that were all going for the same thing. And that helps. It's tough for me to tell George, if you do this for 4 years, you're going to become a millionaire. People, that shit goes in one ear and it goes out the other. But then when your friend gets a $500,000 deal and another $500,000 deal a year later, and then when you see a buddy of yours that you shared shit with for 2 years just to eat, and now he's moved into a fucking house and he's got 3 cars, and so you see it. It's not like, this guy worked for 20 years and he had a bakery. You didn't see it. You just heard the story.
Right.
And then you're like, okay, I'm going to open up a bakery and do the same thing Mr. Parmesano did. Yeah. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. It's that fucking thing, Give me a fucking break. It's just, you want the things that, you just want things. And dog, And for 7 years, I wanted things, and I had this fucking addiction hanging over my head. So
Yeah.
from time to time, I would buy a pair of pants or a shirt or a T-shirt, and you're like going to these places. People have nice clothes. You have like fucking farmer jeans on. They're 2 sizes too big for you. You know, it just got old, man.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna dwell on that shit, then I might as well do comedy. And I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No.
Before. When you have what you had, and this is what I tell people, you got to check on the skeletons in your closet, because if not, they check on you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what happened on that flight. I checked on one of my skeletons, and it fucked with me a little bit. I went on stage last week, and I talked about it, and I fucking killed.
Oh, great.
But listen, man, when you go on stage, is there anybody there with you?
Nope.
Okay, then. That's the story of stand-up comedy. And you do stand-up now, and I do stand-up now, so I could tell you my issues, okay?
Okay.
But my nephew, Nick, what's he know about fucking stand-up comedy?
Right.
So if I come to him, so you're living in a world that nobody understands you.
Right.
Nobody
Okay.
understands you when people come to you, oh my God, we're going to Long Island this week, me and my girlfriends and all the husbands. And you're like, I'm not doing it. And they're like, what do you mean? Everybody's going to be, it's Saturday fucking night.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's Saturday night. You want to do those things, do them on Wednesday. Well, what, can't you cancel? No, I can't. People don't want to hear that.
Right.
People don't want to hear that. And I've told you 1,000 times, next time you're on the road with Josh Wolf, ask him. When you had those parties with Scott and people jumping up, was Joey Diaz ever there? Never. I had a spot.
Yeah.
And even though I was a junkie and I wanted to snort coke, I had 2 spots.
You know what's? I think when you people are used to you doing stuff for them or just saying yes, the first time you're like, you don't do exactly what they want, even if you're not being an asshole, even if you're just like, I got to do this for me. That's honestly, that's what happened with the people who really let me down. It's like, as soon as like I've always been a people pleaser. And as soon as you're like, oh, I got to do this for me, a lot of people don't like it.
Turn.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because they're not on your dream. So fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Like what I should say to you, people will never understand your dream. Okay? And this is what I want to do, man. Oh, well, you'll be back in 3 years when you fucking find out how hard it is. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
You just showed your colors to me. Now, I'm definitely going to do it, and I'm going to come back and ram it in your fucking ass.
Well, yeah, with a stack of hundreds. Yeah,
with
fuck
a stack of hundreds or with a big black dick that I just got in the Amazon. Real quick, let's take a breather here and talk to you about DraftKings, with all the bowl games and the pick sixes. A lot going on in the sports world, and DraftKings is here to help you out. We'll be right back. Hey, Uncle Joey here for DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook for live betting, is making money every moment of the NFL playoffs worth watching. DraftKings is turning up the stakes with over $2.5 million in prizes up for grabs every Sunday. For your shot at the pot, head to DraftKings Sportsbook app, opt in, and receive a promo token. Then place a live bet of $14 or more on any Sunday playoff game. That's it. Every live bet means another chance to win. Last night, Pittsburgh was losing 3-0. I bet 20 to get 100 if they won the money line, and there I am. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and press in code Joey, Joey. That's code Joey, Joey. Bet live for your share of $2.5 million in prizes with code Joey, Joey, in partnership with DraftKings, where the crown is always yours.
Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. 21 and over. New York only. Eligibility and restrictions apply. No purchase necessary. 3 sweepstakes with separate opt-ins. Minimum odds -500. Prizes either bonus bets that expire in 7 days or single-use profit boost. See official rules at dkng.co/live millions for entry period and free method of entry. Sponsored by Crown Gaming, Inc.
We're back, Jack. Anyway, I like talking about these type of issues on the first or second podcast of the year.
Okay.
So people know, like they look at things and they go, all right, what is my year start now? What do I want to do this year that I haven't done before? Or, you know, and it's funny. We were talking about discipline before. I was a fucking junkie for 29 years.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't control and I've told you this once before on this podcast. When it was the comedy, I did it to the T.
Even though you were doing drugs?
Everything else in my life, I didn't do to the T. Comedy, I did to the T. And nothing stands out more than it being a Friday. And I used to hang out with this girl in LA when me and Carol broke up for like 3 months. And she used to we would both do drugs and eat each other out. Disgusting stuff, you know? And she called me one day in the afternoon. And she goes, tonight, after your spot, let's get together. And I'm like, okay. And I had $15. Like it was a Friday. I was going to pick up like 3 checks for $45.
Okay.
I'll never forget pulling up to the Comedy Store and there's 5 cases of Jack Daniels, 3 cases of whiskey, you know, 3 cases of vodka. Me going,
Cha-ching.
just 2 of those cases of fucking Jack. I could sell them at a liquor store for 60 cents on the dollar. And I remember going, no. And that's when I realized. I was like, okay. And this is 10 years in. Maybe not even. 9 years in. And that's when I realized that fucking how serious I was about this. Because any other time, I would have stolen the fucking Jack Daniels. But that was the day I realized, okay, I'm onto something. I respect what I'm doing, finally, in my life.
Do you think it was because it was at the Comedy Store? Like, if you had seen that, if you had pulled into a liquor store parking lot, do you think you would have taken it?
A liquor store, yes.
Okay.
But a improv, a comedy club, no. I didn't want to go there again. I didn't want to ruin my chances like I've done thousands of times before. Thousands of times before. I could tell you how many opportunities I blew in regular life. I was like, I'm not going down there today. Or I got high that night and didn't show up. Or, you know.
Right.
This opportunity I didn't want to blow. So you got to take it a little serious. And, you know, like I said, man, me, Ralphie, there was a couple of us that were on the same page, that we didn't give a fuck what you were doing or what was going on. We're going to do comedy. Doesn't matter. Oh, my mother's coming to town. Tell her to take an Uber, and I'll meet her at the hotel at 11:30. Why? I got a spot. You're not taking a... No. I'm in L.A. I'm not in Tulsa, Oklahoma doing comedy 3 nights a week or fucking South Jersey where you do comedy. No. I'm at the major leagues, and after that, I got to go to the Laugh Factory. And now you want to come with your fucking parents to throw me off for 5 days. We're going to go to Disneyland. No, we're not going to go to fucking Disneyland. I'm not doing any of that shit. I got auditions in the daytime. Well, you know. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. Because I could be on my way to Disney, with Mickey Mouse ears, and all of a sudden I got an audition for a TV show. I ain't doing it. So I wouldn't do shit. People would say, don't you want to come? What was that place? Remember they opened all those restaurants where the Chicago one? Remember they opened up a Pittsburgh restaurant or something? Remember that they had the black and white shake, and it was from Chicago. Remember you went with somebody. You took one of your freaks down there.
Is it not Primanti? I don't know. That's in Pittsburgh. The Chicago, they have the steak and they have the hot dog and the cake shake.
The cake shake. You had the cake shake.
I know. Yeah.
People would say, "Come down, dog. It's 40
Portillo's.
minutes. 40 minutes each way with no traffic. That's 3 hours. 3 hours. I don't have 3 hours. Yeah, but nothing. That's 3 hours. 3 hours to go get a hot dog and tell your friend, stay up here, write a joke, get together with your buddies at Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We would go to Ralphie's in the afternoon. We got $5. Get some sodas and write some fucking jokes.
Did you have a time where you tried to go do one of those things and you got an audition or
all the time?
Your car broke down and couldn't make your spot.
I learned that 6 months in. Because when I first moved to LA, I lived in Hollywood for 2 or 3 months. And then my girlfriend got an apartment in fucking what's the other one where fucking Motley Crue crashed his car? Right around the corner from that place.
Okay.
That's an hour 15 every night.
Oh, no.
At 12 o'clock. And I had no brakes on that car.
What?
That car was on metal to metal, Jack.
No.
There was no brakes on that car.
No wonder you learned to drive so fast. Oh, my God.
Shit. So I would have to go all the way down there. And then you have an audition. You got to come all the way up, do the audition, go all the way back, and then come back to Hollywood at 10 o'clock at night.
Fuck that.
I ain't got that type of time. That's too much fucking driving. You know, and people think like, oh, it's only 20 miles. 20 miles in Jersey at 5 in the morning is a big difference from 20 miles in L.A. on that 405.
Oh, my God. That could take you hours.
People don't even realize. People, you can make it in 3 hours. I'm not doing it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care about any of that shit. It's got nothing to do with me. I didn't move to L.A. to go to Disneyland. I didn't move to L.A. to go to San Diego. I didn't move to L.A. to fucking any of that shit. How many times? I was there 23 years. Tell me I went to the beach 23 times. Not even close. Not even close. If I went to the beach 10 times, and the last 8 times was because I had a kid.
Right.
So before the kid, you weren't getting me to do dick.
I think you went to the beach once and you did it for a Mad Flavors World video.
Yeah, that's it. It's too much, man. I don't have that kind of life. And I saw people, and those are the people that do that every day. We went down and played Frisbee. They're the ones that call you and go, I don't know what's going on in my career. I'll tell you. You were down there playing Frisbee on fucking Friday.
Holy shit. Speaking of Disney, have you like found out at all, like one of your adult friends is like a Disney adult? Like a guy or like a...
I stopped talking to him.
If like adults go to Disney just for fun without kids?
Listen, I was telling my wife the other day, I go, because my wife always brings Southern desserts to these parties. And they eat like 2 slices. And I tell her before each one, why are you making that? These people don't eat that shit. Well, they told me they all love pineapple upside down cake. Then you get there and they eat a little sliver. Okay? And I'm stuck with the fucking cake at night when I'm getting high and I got 8,000 milligrams edibles. Now I got to walk past the pineapple upside down cake. Okay? And this is constantly. Any party she goes to, she brings something from the fucking South, in South Jersey, Central Jersey. And every time, though, about 2 weeks ago, she didn't buy a pecan pie. She bought a big one from Costco. And I go, what is this for? And she goes, oh, I'm bringing it to the party. And I looked at her and I go, Terry, those people don't eat pecan pie. They all told me they want it. That night at the party, I looked at it. There was 1 slice taken out.
Oh,
I didn't say a word to her. I didn't want her to feel bad, but I had to tell her 2 days ago. I go, that's enough with that Southern shit, okay? She goes, I was waiting for you to bring it up. Yeah, because stop it. Nobody gives a fuck about the South here. You could go all through Jersey, all through New York City. There's maybe 1 or 2 places dedicated to the South. And that's fucking, that's like a long thing. You're not going to get ribs from the South here. You're not going to get half that shit here. You're not going to get these people, in the Bronx, they make good barbecue. Listen, give me a fucking break.
Right.
Okay? You want barbecue, you go to Austin, Texas, or somewhere in Texas, Houston, or, But again, so I told her, I go, stop with that shit. I go, these people like fucking cannolis. These people like the same cheesecake from Costco. Put a cheesecake from Costco, it goes first. I go, they're the same boring people they were when I was growing up in Florida, when I was growing up in Jersey. One of the reasons I left Jersey that's embarrassing to me is everybody from Jersey goes to Florida. That's all they know how to do.
I think that's the whole Northeast.
That's all they know how to do. Florida is the big savior. So every fucking ginzo I grew up with, they have 2 weeks off for vacation. 1 week they go to Atlantic City. They break out the white shoes, God forbid. And this is before the Borgata. You know what I'm saying? When they were going down there acting like Cheech. And then the other week they just go to Florida. Then they come back and tell you how great it was and then you're back fucking digging trenches.
Right.
That's no vacation. You got to go back and dig a trench. That's no fucking vacation. My point is that when I told people I was going to Colorado, they looked at me like my head exploded. And I was so happy because you boring motherfuckers do the same fucking shit. The same fucking shit constantly. We went to Florida. Listen, I don't like Florida that much. I never have. There's a certain areas in Florida that you go to and they're hip. You get lost in Florida, bro, that's a different type of redneck. That's a different type of white dude.
That's true.
Okay? That's a different type of white dude. And the more you go up north, it gets creepier and creepier.
I don't think you have a problem with. Maybe you do have a problem with Florida, but I think it's like just like people do like the whole like if everyone gets like the Stanley Cups. You hate it when people do like everyone does the same thing just to do it.
What do you mean?
Like what Nick just said. Nick said you don't like trends, and I would agree with that. But just like
We're gonna jump on fucking everything that's brought up to you. You don't remember LA. One of the biggest things that bothered me in LA was baseball season. Everybody got a Yankee hat. As soon as the Yankees get to the playoffs, bro, they could be from Mars. They could have a Somalian daycare. And they'll still have a fucking Yankee hat on. Like we're Yankee hats. And it looks bad. Okay? You see a girl with the ponytail, that cunt look, you look bad. You rehearsed that look. You were home for an hour. Putting the hat on, the ponytail. It looks bad. You look bad.
yeah, it's you don't have any mind for yourself.
You don't have nothing for yourself. Everything you switch. Oh my God, there's a new pizza place in the village. You have to order a pizza and pick it up at 5. What are you talking about? I will smack you. There are 200,000 pizza places that you walk in and get a slice of pizza and the pizza's acceptable. People jump on trends. I am not going to jump on a trend. And I will do it on purpose to prove to you that I can live without that. That's the discipline.
Right.
I could live without that. I told you guys a story about quintessence. I never went to quintessence. People would bust my balls. We're going to quintessence. I refused to go to fucking quintessence. And the more you bust my balls about it, the more chances I got of not going. The more I hear people go, oh my God, you gotta go. They drop you on your head. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. But if I was to put every shoe on, like these are $50 sneakers. And I get $50 sneakers all day long. I just walk into fucking Kohl's or whatever, and I take but if you want me to pay $300 for a pair of sneakers that look like some fucking Somalian dude wore them, I'm not doing that. Black, red, green, what the fuck? White goes with everything. That's it. I want red, green. I got to put the pants to match. Leave me alone.
I've never been so happy to be wearing white shoes.
White sneakers. That's it. End the fucking story. You can wear it with a pink fucking jumpsuit.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with those clown fucking Julius Erb, whatever, those Michael Jordan shoes with green, red? Well, I like your sneaker game. Oh, thank God. You know, you like my sneaker game. Get the fuck out of my face.
It's great. It's hard. I think a lot of people struggle with that. Because like I see it. I know what pizza place you're talking about. That you gotta wait. They gotta wait in line to put your order in and come back.
When you told me, and these white people, good geek, they bite right into it. I'll wait 2 hours for a pizza if it's gonna be that good. Listen, first of all, you're from Pennsylvania. You wouldn't know a pizza if it hit you in the fucking face.
Right.
You're from Iowa. You wouldn't know what a pizza is. You're from fucking, all these places where pizza's not irrelevant. They don't put no effort into making a pizza. No effort at all. So then they come here and all of a sudden they're pizza fucking moguls. Listen, if you know anything about me,
right?
If you're under 10 and you're talking to me about pizza, I already look the other way. Ask George. I don't have time.
Under 10 years old?
If you're under 10, you're allowed to tell me, well, I went with my grandparents to a pizza place in Parsippany and it was pretty good. But when grown men tell me they're going to go somewhere to get a pizza, that's where the conversation ends for me.
You don't respect them at all anymore?
It ends. I don't know what you're doing. You might as well get a little hat with a propeller. I don't know what you're doing.
Is that how you see people when they talk to you about stuff like that? Like
all
a guy with a propeller?
All that stuff.
A little game that goes like this?
When people talk to me about that, there's something else you can be doing. There's always something else you can be doing. Well, they said there's a great pizza place. It's an hour and a half from here. Let's go, Nick. No. I'm not doing that, whether it's Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. You want to go take the hour and a half? Right, go ahead. But there's no reason to talk anymore because you're a fucking moron. And that's the way I look at that shit. Life has so much to offer, but you've decided that pizza is everything in your world. Or anything else. Anything else. Listen, I'm sitting here talking from a pizza perspective. There's 1,000 people at home going, Joe, you snorted Coke. I would never do coke. Yeah, well, I would.
That was your hobby, pretty much, yeah.
But it was fun for me. It was fun. That's what was fun for me. Fun is not, I see people and it's like you're making believe you're having fun. There's no way this could be fun. Something's not right here. The paperwork ain't right. You just, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Like how we started this with like the Disney thing. Like if that's fun, and I went with my ex and her kids and we had a good time, but if like to go there without kids is kind of like.
Even with fucking kids, it's a one-time deal.
That's it?
Okay? One time. Listen, I am very grateful for my daughter. I am very grateful. I am upset because she got a lot of my shit.
That upsets you?
Oh, yeah, because it's not a way to live. It's not the way people should live. But she don't like Disney. She don't like American Doll. She didn't go for any of that shit. We went to Disney World one time, land, and she was like, I'm good. And I'm like, I love you for that because I'm not going every year. I am not going. You can't even buy a water in Disneyland now. Now you're making me $9. You can't bring your own water in. Little things like that. This is a kid place for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I want to go dressed into Disney with a rocket ship up my ass, that's what Disney's about. It's not about charging me $9 for a fucking water.
Oh yeah, they fuck you.
I have a couple across the street from me, and I love them dearly. I spend Christmas with them every year. Love them. Love them. She's one of those Disney people. Like twice a year, 3 times a year.
Whoa.
And I goof on her all the time. You know me.
Of course, I'm sure the entire time she's in Disney, she's getting phone calls.
But I love her. She makes the best pasta fazool. She makes some of the best food I've ever tasted. So she gets a pass.
Okay.
She go to Disneyland all she wants, okay? As long as she has my chicken with fucking potatoes. A couple weeks ago I got up, man, she brought me that chicken with the potatoes and the sausage in it. And she makes the potatoes separate. What is it? Oh, I went upstairs. That was New Year's Eve. I stayed up till 4. I went upstairs and I found that shit. The chicken was clean, Bobby. And she had spicy sausage in it.
Oh, nice.
And the potatoes were fried crispy to the crisp. Oh, my God.
So
Anyway,
she gets a pass on going to Disney.
She gets a pass. She gets a pass. George is my brother. He gets a pass for that pizza stupidity.
You torture him constantly about it.
Because he's an adult. He's 60 years old.
So what does a pass mean?
Like, I just leave him alone on some efforts. Because I love him. I love Nick, but he's got a fucking Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
You follow me? So, but I love him more than the Tesla. So, but every time a Tesla cuts me off and slows me down by 15 fucking miles per hour,
right?
I got a problem with Nick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I got
he represents all Teslas are Nick's fault now?
Yeah, and Priuses and shit. I hate those Toyota Priuses, bro. They're always at the worst place at the wrong time.
Where's that, anywhere around you?
Dog, I almost killed one the other day. And I had to pull up next to him and go, you're a dumb fuck. You don't know how lucky you are to be alive. I made a turn. He was right there. He just stopped to park. There was no parking. The parking was like this. His car was like this, a Tesla. And he's like looking at it, Prius. You know when you make a right and it's right there. Look, if I wasn't paying attention, I would have sent him through the fucking, if I was like looking around, listening to music, he would have still been in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
especially
just
with your car.
Dumb fucking people. I think the saving gas made them stupid. I think it made them stupid the way they fucking drive. And then they will not leave the left lane. They refuse. I take everything out of my car. I used to be one of those people who used to throw shit. I used to have those little paint cans and shit. I used to steal them from Boulder Auto Body, and I had thousands of them in the car.
What do you mean paint cans?
Little paint cans. Instead of a big paint can, they're like this.
Oh, they have like little, so for people listening, it's just like a little, okay.
And they fucking hurt. And they'll dent your car, they'll break a window.
Oh, shit.
And I would sit on my wife's car driving, and I would flip them over this way like a grenade. And people would fucking stop and shit. I will fuck you up when I'm driving. I have stopped because I'm an adult now. So I can't be doing that shit to people. You know what I'm saying?
But when did you? I feel like you were doing it up until like recently. It's not like you stopped when you were 20. I think you stopped at like 44.
If you know anything about me, I haven't stopped doing anything except shoplifting, and it's killing me.
Oh,
Killing me. Every time I go to CVS, people are walking out and shit. And I'm sitting there paying $80 for a box of nicotine gum. Thinking, who's the fucking asshole here? Fuck. Fuck.
You don't think you're going to do it once? Just
what, shoplift?
Yeah.
It's against my core now. Fuck. Like, I would love to steal something now, like $800,000 or something. Somebody's got money in their house and shit, and we get away with it.
Oh, but even like Josh and Jacob love to, like, they torture me all the time because we went to mall in Houston once, and we went to Nordstrom, and there was a $7,000 jacket just on the rack. And it, like, gave me anxiety to think about spending that much money on it, or in just having it out. Like if you were at
that jacket, just ain't out. They got alarm tags in it and sensors.
Fuck yeah,
they probably have like a little rope connected to it. There's black people in Houston. You know what I'm saying? That jacket is good to go. That jacket is good to go.
Oh my God.
We'll be right back. We got to talk to you about some products. We'll be right back, then we'll wrap up the show. Uncle Joey here for Quince. Listen, a new year means a new wardrobe. Quince has everything you need to stay warm and look great. Mongolian cashmere sweaters, sharply tailored Italian wool coats, down jackets, denim and leather outerwear, built to last at all amazing prices. Listen, I love the blazer they sent Lee. It's unbelievable. I'm waiting for my box. I should be getting it this week. But Quince partners directly with ethical factories and top artisans. No middlemen means you're getting top quality pieces without paying luxury prices. Refresh your winter wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/church. Again, quince.com/church for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada also. That's quince.com/church. QUINCE. QUINCE.com/church. Hey, Happy New Year to the Blue Chew family. Listen, it's time for you to level up your dick game. It's January 2nd, 6th, whatever it is. Blue Chew just dropped Blue Chew Gold, and I'm going to tell you something. It is tremendous. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet with a mix of key ingredients to increase blood flow, arousal. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue. It works as little as 15 minutes, so you don't have to wait for fireworks and wait for it to... Listen, I tried one last week, and it works. I slung dick like a champion, but I came in 10 seconds. So, hey, I got to get Blue Chew Gold to help me with some other problems. Get your confidence back in one single tablet. I mean that. Make life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We got a special deal for church fans, okay? Ready? Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code Joey. You're going to love it. That's promo code Joey, Joey. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important information. Let me tell you something. It's 2026. Get on the Blue Chew wagon. You want a big fucking dick that you could smack Dua Lipa in the head with. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. We're back, bitches. Anyway, I got a fucking hell of a week this week. I don't even know. This has been on my mind since last week because I knew this week was going to be dangerous. Mercy turns 13 this week.
I know.
Holy shit.
13.
Holy shit. And every time I see her, she looks bigger than me. She gets wider and taller. The other day, she had like a fucking shirt on. We come back from the gym and she took off like a sweatshirt. You got to see the size of her fucking shoulders.
Yeah.
Bro, she works out hard in that fucking gym. I've been taking her to that fucking gym for 2 sessions a week. Even Jimmy Florentine was like, dog, I don't know what they're doing with her in there. She's doing a bunch of shit, like fucking run, pick up a 20-pound ball, slam it, run a sprint, slam it. And she likes it. She signed up. She was doing 1. Then she came to me. She's like, Dad, I need to do 2. I go, you sure? She's like, yeah.
So does she, because she's been in softball for how long?
5 years.
And because I was never at all, there was not a minute of my life that I thought I was even going to play high school sports. It Is her goal like college, like softball? Because it seems like she's doing like a lot of cool shit.
You know what, man? This is the flavor of the month.
Okay.
You know, will she stick with it? I hope so. But she really, like now she's talking about switching schools because the school she wants to go to doesn't have jazz band. And that's her other thing. She plays the stand-up bass and the fucking whatever bass. So her music teacher told her, she goes, Terry, I'm at Mercy. If you stick with this, you'll get a scholarship. Nobody else plays this. There's no girl playing a fucking bass that big.
Oh, wow. Cool.
You know? So she's into this shit too.
Is it cool seeing her have like specific interests? Because like when you're a little kid, you just do everything.
I would hear her play the bass, and I would sit downstairs going, what the fuck? And one night I actually went upstairs, and I watched her. I was like, I called my uncle. I go, who knows how to play this shit? Where do you learn how to play this shit?
Well, you have two people. Like, have you talked to your cousins at all?
Yeah, I talked to them.
Who are the
all time.
musicians?
Yeah, I talked to them. I just found the one, he's in Belgium. So we've been talking on Instagram.
Oh, nice.
And then the other cousin, she talks to me a lot more than anybody in my family.
Like, do you think any of that could be genetic, like the music and like the art?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that something runs in your fucking blood. What it is, I don't know. I mean, my family didn't have no comedians. Unless I don't know about a great uncle who's doing comedy in Cuba or something. Or was a house MC or something like that. Performing, you're right. It's in your blood, man.
Yeah.
It's in your fucking blood, you know?
And like for her to be 13, you know, for Jews, that's when you become an adult. I know she's not gonna have like do any of that stuff, but like she's turning into like a little person now. And it's like a legit.
Oh yeah, it's
like,
real.
In no time she'll be doing college stuff.
Yeah.
Like in no time.
I'm telling you. It's fucking fast. And you sit there and go, holy fuck. Just the fact that I've been here for 5 years.
Yeah.
Like the novelty's worn off. I'm here, 5 fucking years. It's insane how fast these last couple of years have gone. And I'm really happy about it. I mean, hey, listen, this is the evolution. I'm not going to sign up for an anti-aging class. I'm just going to lift weights and go to jiu-jitsu and box and drink water.
You have none of the. Do you do any of that stuff? Like the anti-aging,
that
creepy guy with the shiny skin, whatever. Have you seen that guy?
Do I look like I use anything for my shiny fucking skin?
He's creepy. Who knows? He might be smart, but he's spending like millions of dollars to like reverse it. Like, and I should probably do somebody like he's also selling like a drink mix that he uses for like his.
They're all over the Instagram. Go on Instagram. They got protein for old guys that's going to change your life. They got this, they got that. Last time I checked, a good steak takes care of fucking all that shit. A good steak with a handful of fucking broccoli or a handful of asparagus. That's it. That's it. You don't need all those supplements if you really, really think about it. The creams, listen, I got like fucking dry skin. I get rashes, but I don't put like shit under my eyes and bags. I am what I am. I'm a fucking billy goat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is what it is.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't realize like what washing your face meant until I was like 35. Like, and I would wash my face in the shower with just like the soap. But like my ex had to like, oh no, here, like you got to do like use some like face wash and then use some lotion. Like I never did that.
I got to take a shower the second part of the day.
Okay.
Because what I'm washing off in the morning is whatever came out of me at night. Sometimes I wake up with an itchy ass, so I know I've been scratching that motherfucker all night. So, there's something comes out of your body at night. All right. But like I'll go, even if I don't work out, let's say I have a day off on Wednesday and I don't work out. When I hit the shower again at 4:00, I'm a greasy motherfucker. Like when that hot water hits me, the first 3 minutes, it's like when you walk into a garage and you see the oil and the water, I could feel it hitting me. And I could feel like whatever I have on my skin is fucking disgusting. So I take that loofah and I loofah everything. Then I fucking, my hair,
Right.
I got an antiseptic for my ear. in the shower, I got all this shit I use.
Right.
But it's to be clean, not the fucking anti-age, But I do all that stuff there.
I know this.
You got to wash your face. Because, listen, if I didn't wash my face, I'd have blackheads the size of that fucking lamp.
Oh, I know. I just got a facial to get rid of shit before the wedding.
I got to scrub my face, man, a couple times a day. I got that one stuff. My first wife used to buy me that stuff. Clinique.
Oh, yeah? Like
Clinique is fucking good for men. Yeah.
I had no fucking
They
idea.
have like a charcoal soap you could use.
Uh-huh.
They have a couple things. I bought the box, the sampler, about 2 years ago in Sephora. It's like a woman's store, but they have a little section for guys in there. I went with Mercy, and
I was going to say, yeah.
Yeah, and I went over and I got some of that, and that's great stuff, But if not, guys, I'll have blackheads. I pull out blackheads out of my nose now. They're like 8 inches long. They just go zzz, and they keep coming.
8 inches?
Oh, my God, I have to squeeze it like with a fucking thing, like a squeegee. I got like a little nose squeegee. I just scrape my nose with it. I can feel when my pores in my nose are clogged. By touching it, I'm like, fuck, I got to go take a shower.
I feel like you got addicted to that now.
Oh, yeah, I dig into this side here.
Oh, yeah?
I got a lot of oil in here, and it smells. When I squeeze it, it smells inside my nose like I'm driving on the turnpike.
Oh, inside your nose?
Yeah.
I thought you were taking whatever came out and smelling that.
No, I take it and put it on the tissue. I don't smell that shit. That shit's terrible.
Have you gotten into, because there's like a whole series on YouTube of people popping blackheads and shit. You don't like that? So you just like doing it to yourself. You don't like watching other people do it?
No, that Chinese lady, that's disgusting what she gets out of those people. They should throw those people in prison that come in like that. They haven't showered in 200 years. They got a lump on their neck, and this poor Chinese lady, I can't. I don't want to watch that shit at all.
Is that why you think they get stuff like? Because they're huge. Like it's like, man, they have so much
You
stuff.
ever squeeze something that something comes out?
I love squeezing
and
stuff.
it looks like something you ate 2 days earlier. Like when you look at, like you get a pimple on your ass and you pop it, pop, and it pops like that. And you look at your nail and it's got like a little yellow and a little green. You're like, it must have been that fucking cauliflower taco. I
think it was the lamb nachos. Oh,
sometimes you eat and it comes out of you like a pimple.
And they never get rid of anything. I kind of like those. I'm not gonna lie. I like certain things. They have these big blackheads that are called like the dilated pore, and it just looks like a rock coming out of your side. I don't love. They do gross me out. But I gotta be honest, I'm surprised you don't like it.
Here's an interesting point. When I weighed 415 pounds,
right,
I couldn't walk past my wife without her going, Joey, come here for a second. I got to get that blackhead off your back. It's fucking sticking out. You know I don't get no blackheads on my back now?
Because you lost weight? Yeah.
I think just something changed. My metabolism, something that I don't have any blackheads on my back.
Well, you could probably clean yourself a lot more.
Yeah.
Because at 4, like it probably wasn't easy. Like that's what I like. That's probably. Did you start using the loofah at 418? That's what I was just thinking.
418.
Yeah.
What's that?
Your weight.
I used the loofah before that.
You did? Not everyone uses a loofah.
And then a lot of people don't use a fucking a cloth. You go to prison, those black guys will torture you. They'll call you even though they take showers once a week.
Right.
You take them every day. When you take them, if you just put soap on your face, they'll walk by and go, "You're a disgusting white motherfucker. Get a fucking towel." So I started using a towel.
Yeah.
And the towel takes the old skin off. The top layer that's going to, so you don't become a snake.
It just
You
feels
don't have to
better.
fucking peel it off in February.
Oh my God. Is that the worst part of prison? Is taking showers with people?
No, I took a shower by myself, but they would come in to shave or whatever.
Even still, and I'm not even just talking about them like trying to have sex with you. Like I'm just like the idea of like walking through prison with like a towel around your waist. I don't even. What are you talking about? Like that? Like you have nothing to protect yourself? Like
diagnostic. When they give you a shower every other day, no Saturday, Sunday shower, and when you go down there, you're going down there with 300 people. And you're standing in a line. There's one guy pops out, you walk in.
Oh.
And the water is not caliente like at home. You know what I'm saying? It's not that type of water. Like you'll sit there and go, "Where's the hot water?" And somebody will look at you and go, "There ain't none." And you're like, "Okay, this is it." And bro, you go in there and you're like, and they leave the doors open. There's a window open. Listen, here's prison in a nutshell. It's so funny when you see these people who want rights in prison. Prison was not for rights. You're punished. You did something bad against society. Why must I give you this? And why must I give you that? Go to prisons in foreign lands. You think they do what they do here? 3 fucking squares, they give you a haircut and shit. No. Some prisons just throw food in the middle. And you got to fucking dive in there. In Cuba and those primitive countries, don't just come in there with a Cuban sandwich at 20 motherfuckers. You don't eat until you stab a motherfucker. So, I get it. That's a struggle. Want me to tell you the lesson I got from prison?
Yeah.
And here it is, plain and simple. If you don't want another man telling you what to do, don't go to prison. And that alone kept me out of prison. There's no way on this planet a man's going to come into my room, kick the bed, and say, get up, shithead.
Right. Because that's even worse than a job. That's all like
it's all day.
Entire life.
So if you don't want people telling you what to do, if that don't work out for you, and I'm not telling you people go, hey, don't forget to take out the garbage. Don't forget to pick up the cannolis. No. I'm talking about fucking, hey, this, that, this. Don't do it. And that's what deterred me. The prison was easy. I loved it. Being with a bunch of guys, sneaking drugs, and no work to go to the next day. Since I had a driver's license, I had the best job. A lot of people go in there, they don't have a driver's license. They never paid a water bill. So if you're like active, you're way ahead of the fucking game. But that's what I got, because I think about it from time to time.
Okay.
If you don't like people telling you what to do 24 hours, or let's break it down, a man telling you what to do all fucking day, don't get locked up. That's it.
Why is that so hard to deal with?
I just didn't like it.
Like,
For me, I didn't like it. I didn't like people calling me names. I didn't like people fucking saying things to me. Come on, get up in the line there. All that shit. I didn't take to that stuff. It doesn't work for Uncle Joey for some reason. So then I won't go back to jail. That'll keep you out. It doesn't work for me. They got no Chinese food. They got no Netflix. There's no reason for me to be there. And that's it. And then you just curb your life, avoiding
going to jail.
That shit, I don't fucking know anymore. I'm going to be 63 next month.
Yeah, your birthday too.
And I'm just lucky every day that I get up anymore. Like, I'm just like grateful that I just make it to the shower and I fucking eat breakfast with my wife. And
we almost made it through a whole episode without you talking about dying. God,
what?
Why you're talking like you're 85?
No, but I'm 63, and you have to accept what's coming. I can't say to you, hey, tomorrow I'm going to join the Mr. Olympia contest and expect to win. Joey, you're 63. They have a division for you, but they ain't going to pan out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm not giving myself a timeline or anything. I'm just saying that.
You're getting old, I know.
This is what I got available to me now. I got both my legs. I don't know when this knee's going back in. This is going down any week. This knee's going down. I could feel this motherfucker just buckling one day.
So why not just go and get it fixed? Why are you wearing it until it breaks?
I'm waiting for it to kibosh. I'm gonna try to get as healthy as I can before I go in there, because once I do this, I'm not going to be able to do anything for 6 months, except maybe lift weights sitting down.
Yeah, but you said you can feel it coming.
Oh, yeah. Listen, you get fucked in the ass, you can feel herpes coming. HIV's coming, you know what I'm saying? If you're going to keep fucking in the ass, I'm going to keep working out, then the leg is going to buckle eventually.
Well, with that analogy, of course it makes sense.
Who cares? But I want it to buckle when it's about to break. I don't want to just take it in there now. Like, wow, whatever. I'm going to take you out of commission for 6 months, and then I'm not back till 63 and a half. Tough to come back from 63 and a half with a bum fucking knee.
Yeah, but if you feel it, if it's going to fix it now, I guess.
Trust me, I got a couple coils fucked up in there. You know what I'm saying? The beach in Florida hit me. The whole fucking thing hit me.
The beach in Florida. I thought you weren't allowed to go to Florida, by the way.
No, I went there. But the next trip, we're going to Colorado.
That's going to be fun.
My next trip is Colorado.
Yeah.
I told them already the whole thing. We're doing one more big trip, and I'm good after that.
You're going to do it What time of
And
year?
here's the funny thing. When I was telling my daughter and my wife on the boat and Chef Brad, somebody called me from Boulder. I haven't heard from
Oh, sick.
him all year. And he was like, bro, when are you coming? I go, you know what? For you calling me, now I'm going to go to Boulder. I really want to go to Aspen, but that's just going to be, listen, nobody's going to ski. Nobody's going to ski. You know?
Right.
If my daughter was going to ski or something, like if we were going to be up there for 2 weeks, and I could put her in like a school where she's going to ski every day, but for 3 days, you're not going to ski. 4 days, you're going to ski the first day and then be sore for 2 days. So I might as well take them to Boulder in the spring.
Right.
But it's really fucking nice. You can look at the university. You can see the mountains. 3-4 days, and that's my last vacation. Because I don't see myself 12 hours on the plane to go to Hawaii. I don't see it. You got to stop in San Diego for 2 days or something and eat a taco, not a cauliflower one, a regular fucking taco.
Oh, but there's so many. You could go to the Bahamas.
I got no passport.
You can't even go to Bermuda or
I can't
Puerto
go
Rico. You can't.
Puerto Rico, I can.
Yeah,
Can I go to U.S. Virgin Islands?
I guess it has the word U.S. in it.
Really, with no passport? All right, maybe I'll take one.
Yeah,
of those.
because I get not wanting to go to Hawaii. That's a long fucking flight.
That's a long fucking flight to swim with sharks and shit. Forget it.
But Colorado, I was just because we went up. We went to Zion before we went to Vegas, and we drove through Arizona and Utah. And I was talking about driving through Colorado because it's similar. Because like driving through the Rockies, but there's a lot of grass and like little farms on these sides of the mountains. And driving through Colorado, I love the Southwest. It's my favorite. But if you go to Colorado in the spring, it's gonna be like she might end up going to college in Colorado.
Tremendous.
It's so pretty.
Tremendous. Take her to Boulder, walk around for 4 days, see what hippies are left.
You could even go, and I don't know if there's a show, but
it's funny. Something else happened in Miami.
Okay.
When I was walking on the beach, some kid came up to me. He's like, hey, man, I lived in your old house last year.
No way.
And I go, where? And he goes, 10, 12, 14th Street. I go, come on. He goes, I lived upstairs.
That's crazy.
That's my old apartment in Boulder, 10, 12, 14th.
Oh, in Boulder? I thought it was in
that
here.
was when I lived on the hill by the university around the corner.
You're getting called back to Colorado.
Yeah, and I might even do the Fox Theater in Boulder.
Sick.
I might just make the whole trip, like get there Tuesday and then do the Fox on Friday and then get the fuck out of there Saturday morning. That's been a thought too.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to at least pay for make it like now you feel like you're working.
But that's the problem. I don't want to feel like I'm working.
So how about this? And I'm not telling, because you're never going to do it, but I think you should go out there for 2 weeks.
No.
Do 1 week with the family, 1 week with so give yourself time to do a show.
I ain't got that type of thing.
Yeah, but you do.
There's no 2-week vacations.
It's not a vacation if you do a shows.
Listen, there's no 2-week vacation.
What if you did Denver, Boulder?
Shut your mouth.
All
There's
right.
no 2-week vacation. Let it go. Let it go. I ain't going nowhere for 2 weeks.
All right.
Fucking 2 weeks.
A
I
week.
went to Florida for 4 days. I missed my bed. I missed that cat so fucking much.
Bring the cat. Bring Gray.
Fucking 2 weeks. Get the fuck. There's nowhere on earth. I want to go for 2 weeks away from my bed and how I live in my, you know what I'm saying? 4 days and I'm struggling. That fucking last day, that 3 o'clock flight in the afternoon, never again. Never again. I got to fly out early. There's nothing to do home. Nothing to do. We're wasting time here. Walking around, oh, let's go do this at 11. No, because you're leaving at 3. You know, you can't eat Popeyes. You might shit blood on the plane. You got to watch what you eat. You can't eat, you know. You're not going to go to McDonald's before your flight, a 4-hour flight. He does that type of shit. I mean, this knucklehead landed in Kennedy last night about 11 o'clock at night.
No, early.
Yeah, early. 7 o'clock. That means you left Vegas at 1 or something.
We left Vegas at 10.
Yeah,
We got back
10.
at like 6, whatever it was.
6?
No, not, I don't know.
Yeah, the flight was delayed like a motherfucker because you didn't take the first one out again. And, you know, that's
Not
love.
delayed.
That's love. Love, yeah. Get up, bitch. 5 in the morning, we're leaving, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Get up, motherfucker. I
You
got
just
a rule.
left at 3. You left later than I did.
You what?
You just said you left at 3.
I had to. That was the only flight available. You
Well,
had options. Not 1 week in a row, but 2 weeks in a row. You had
I took a
options.
10 a.m. flight.
You what?
Took a 10 a.m. flight.
But it was 2 hours delayed,
No
and
one-
that's why you got here at 6 o'clock at night in Kennedy. And then you flew into Kennedy like a genius that you are.
They don't have any nonstop flights to LaGuardia.
Then you don't go. That's it. That's how you get out of it. Gotta go over there for fucking the week after Christmas and get stuck at an airport like these idiots did.
No one got stuck.
Yes, you did. You got delayed for 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, my God.
You got into Kennedy at 7 like an idiot again. After we just told you the week before to take the early flight. 7, 6, out. Everybody get up. I don't give a fuck. If not, you stay here on your own. Honeymoon or no fucking honeymoon.
I wish that's how it worked. You literally just the same day had a 3 o'clock
But
flight.
why did I have a 3 o'clock?
Because you chose a cool airline.
Right. And they only have 2 flights a day.
Right. And I went with
One here
Delta.
and one there. You didn't take a cool airline.
They don't have
You
cool
took a
airlines.
fucking shit airline. I know she's a millionaire, but you sat in coach in the middle, smelling other Hindus and God knows what. And you left at 10 o'clock. So, why all this money are you going to have? All this money to sit in the back with fucking civilians
No
again.
one's in the back.
I don't get it. Oh, you sat in the middle. Big fucking deal. With all that money, with 10 pharmacies, I'd be in first class, 4 seats. And she sits there and I sit here. I got my own seat. You sit there. You eat the fucking cauliflower. I'm going to sit right here and do what the fuck I want. Scratch my balls, sniff my fingers. They got you in the middle. Oh, we got more leg room. What the fuck? You just told me she had a building. What the fuck, leg room? Cash the building in.
Her
It ain't
parents
worth it.
have stuff.
Who gives a fuck? Then go hit them up. I married your daughter. She told me she had money. It's over.
No one told me.
From now
I
on,
know
it's
you're
first
talking.
class tickets all the way, or we don't go nowhere, darling. First class, or we don't go nowhere. I didn't marry you for fucking health. I married you because you had millions. Let's do this
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Right? That's what you told us on the
No,
plane.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. She's got $1 million.
Oh, my
You say it on
God.
stage, the whole fucking
I
thing.
don't say shit. Oh,
And
I
now
said
you're
she has
married
more
and
money.
you're stuck in coach in the back. We got extra leg room, and we left at 10:30. Yeah, great. What the fuck is wrong with you, Lee?
Nothing. And it was not delayed. It was 1 o'clock. It's a 5-hour flight. God damn it.
5-hour flight.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. Sit in the middle again.
No one's had the
As
middle.
soon as you fucking get that ring on, bitch, it's over. Okay? We're getting a limo to that place. There's going to be a guy cooking
not
real
how it
food.
works.
Well, then what you get married for?
Because I love, what do you mean when I get
No,
married
you
for?
told everybody.
No, I didn't.
She's got millions of dollars.
No one said
And
that.
the plane from Florida. Did he not say that to us?
That was not
that
the
was your
reason
excuse
we were getting
over
married.
and
No,
over.
it was not.
She's got millions. You don't understand? She's got millions of dollars.
Oh, you're such
She's
a
got
liar.
millions
I
of
can't
dollars.
put this out. This is not. What are you talking about?
And now you're sitting in the middle of the plane.
This is not the truth.
That is the truth.
It is not the
You
reason I
told
said we were getting
everybody.
No.
You say it on stage.
I
that she's
yes,
got
on
millions
stage
of
I said
dollars.
no. I say that she has more
She's got
money
a
than
lot
me.
of money. Then what the fuck you sitting in coach for? If you got all that money,
Oh my God.
what a waste of fucking money to sit in coach and sniff fucking Arab feet back there. Why'd you marry a rich girl? I married a poor girl
Why?
because she's an idiot and she married me. I don't fucking know. But you have this big deal, this wedding, the money.
What
She's
big
not getting
deal?
a building. She's a millionaire. And 2 weeks in a row, you sit in the back of the plane like an immigrant. Like fucking that Maduro had a better ticket. You know what I'm saying? They even gave Maduro a better ticket. You're killing me. You're killing me, dog. Millions of dollars to sit in the middle and fucking smell farts. Maduro had a first class ticket with his wife. They were rubbing his feet. The whole thing. And that's a DEA. They don't rub nobody's feet.
Holy shit, dude.
It's the truth.
No, it's not.
She's got millions. And I'm sitting in the middle. I'm sitting in the fucking middle like an idiot. Like fucking, I had nothing.
Because no one pay. Because I pay for shit.
Huh?
Because I pay. Because I pay for shit.
Well, you gotta tell them, listen, that's over with. It's over. In fact, I'm quitting my job next week. You got all these millions. Tell daddy, papa, to give you a job in the pharmacy, a no-show job. That's it. You go over there, you put aspirins on the shelf. I'm not doing this. And you go home. And I'm going to Colorado next week. I need 2 first class, but you're going to start acting like that cop in Scarface. We need 2. Remember what he told Tony? I need 2 round-trip tickets to Europe. First class. Make it an early flight. 7 a.m., 6. So we get to our destination. So we have a day to breathe before we have to go back to work on Monday. We just don't get off the plane like Puerto Ricans go home, throw your laundry, and now you got to get up to go to work the next day. Right? Don't tell me you didn't say she was a millionaire. Yes, you did. She got a lot of money.
Yes,
She got a lot
that's
of
different. You're using different. I never said any of that stuff. I never said there was a reason I was marrying her.
You said she was a millionaire on stage.
I say she has more money than
You're
me.
giggling on stage. She got a lot of money. Well, now what the fuck are we doing, Coach? Give me a break.
Because that's not how life works.
Do you remember how it was? Remember, like I told you about Paula's mother? If she ain't cooking, what's she doing here?
Oh my God!
If we're not sitting in first class, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? I could have married some chick with points on their visa or something like that. That could have got me into first class.
Points on their visa.
Yeah, like American Express card with points on their visa. They get foot massages and shit.
Oh.
Who's your honeymoon? You're sitting in coach like a dunce. You gotta sit in first class and tell people
a lot of
I'm
fucking
Lisa
money.
Ann. She got a lot of money. Don't worry about nothing.
No.
Just go like when people look at you, go like this. Look. I married correctly. I'm wearing sandals, but I got $1 million cash in the house. So who's really rocking this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing a chic towel, but I got $1 million fucking bearer bonds hidden. I love you, Lee.
I love you too.
But you got to get it together. That's it. No more coach tickets. You married into money, Hindu money. You got to go down there and tell them how it's going to be.
I can't put any of this in the fucking podcast.
Yes, you can.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you have to.
No.
Because you said it.
I did not say that, dude.
Did anybody not hear him say she had a lot of money? Tell me the
You're
truth.
asking for, I say she has more money than me. I don't say that was the reason we got married.
In Philadelphia, I was sitting right there and both of you were giggling.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
joke
we got
that
a
I
lot of
have.
money. No, it's not a joke, but you said it. She's a millionaire.
I said yes.
And now you're sitting
but
in
that's
coach.
not why she's married, and it's her parents' money.
Yeah, the parents got money. Well, it's time for you to go up there and tell the
What kind of parents would want that kind of guy to marry their? No, that's
they
not.
all
I'm
do.
not.
Listen, millions of dollars.
I don't need them to
I'm
give me
Jewish.
millions of dollars.
I'm Jewish. I'm a king. You understand me? You people are my servants. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to work. I don't want to do nothing. I want to fly first class all around the world.
That's not how that works.
Sure, just come back on Mondays and do the podcast. That's what I would do, or do it on Zoom. What the fuck? You gonna sit by the UN the rest of your life now? You gotta go, Jack. Go.
Oh my God.
You gotta go tell those people. This is how it is. I'm a Jew. My mother used to cut my toenails till I was 35. I need people to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Now when I fly, get the jet. We gotta go.
Get the jet.
It's been another fun-filled episode. Where you at this week, Cocklet?
This week, I'm at the Comedy Shop during the week, and then on Saturday, I'm at Artisanal Brewery in Saratoga, New York. Very excited.
Ooh, how far is that?
Like 3 hours.
Another brewery?
Yeah.
Not the one.
No, another one. The one in Hartford that I shut down. This one seems to be doing well, thank God.
All right, we got the dojo Wednesday night. That's it. Oh, I want to talk to you people. There's a benefit for Marlboro football at the Thursday at Uncle Vinny's. It's Jimmy Florentine, McMahon, a couple guys. They're funny. If you're not doing anything, go buy some tickets. Uncle Vinny doesn't have the tickets at the door. Just go down there and buy the tickets that night. I don't know exactly what the charity's for, but there'll be nobody riding on coach on that fucking trip. You know what I'm saying? First class from now on, Lee. With sandals, everything. Paint your toenails. Put a diamond in the fucking toenail. Are you kidding me? You're a Jew. That's how Jews live. You don't see Jews in coach, Lee.
You see, that's
Only,
all.
only Hasidics.
Dude, you don't pay for first class.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I do.
When the comedy club's giving you some money towards it, you buy coach tickets to get upgraded.
Who told you that?
You.
I never bought a coach ticket in the last 5 or 6 years. When I was flying a lot, and
You'd get upgraded.
American Airlines would upgrade me a lot. But besides that, nobody upgrades me. And if you're waiting there to get upgraded, you get to the
And
airport
first class
thinking
is
you're
like
going to be in first
$2,000
class.
ticket.
It's
That's
your
not
listen,
happening.
it's your honeymoon.
And this wasn't even a honeymoon. Like, we're gonna do a bigger one, like of an
Listen,
actual one.
It's your fucking honeymoon. That's it. It's over. No more trips. You got shit to do in people to see. You want to go on a honeymoon? It's first class, all the way, everything. Limo drive, a guy playing Indian music. You know how we do it. Yeah, and that's how we do it.
Oh.
If you're going to be an Indian, you might as well rock like one.
Who said I'm an Indian?
You did. You
When?
did. You threw your yarmulke away and everything.
No, I didn't. I wore my yarmulke at the fucking wedding.
It's probably got cauliflower in it or something right
It does.
now.
It's a fucking Jewish taco.
No more coach, okay? You married
are
a
you
rich
talking
chick with
about?
her own building and they got buildings and shit. I ain't got no buildings. Remember when I told you living like a doctor?
Yeah,
Living
I
like a
haven't
listen,
heard.
listen.
What are you talking about? This is
Living
not my
like
money.
a doctor has nothing to do with money. It never does.
Well, it has to if you're paying for it.
No, it's an expression in your head. It's like a state of mind. You're living like a doctor. When a club would give me $750 and the ticket would be $1,000, for $300, I'm living like a king.
Yeah, if that was an option, but I don't
What?
have. No one's giving me that. It's $2,000 each
Listen,
way for a
listen,
first
no, no,
class
no.
ticket. No.
That's when you get that oil money. You get that
Oh,
Indian
nah,
money. You get that pharmaceutical money, that hydrocodone money. They get that shit. They get kickbacks from that family over there.
They're not. It's not my money. I'm not asking.
It
my
doesn't
parents
matter.
For
It
first
doesn't
class.
matter whether it's
No.
yours or not. It's yours now.
No, it's not.
You're the king. You got to go in there and demand shit. I married your daughter. I kept her in a good place. Listen,
I really don't think this is
here's
good
the
advice.
deal.
I think
I
this is
want $4,000
terrible
a week.
advice. $4,000 a week. What's that? That's not
$4,000 a
going to
week.
cover my first class
but they're
ticket.
going to give you $2,000. So you're going to get $8,000 a month. That's $96,000 a fucking year. Okay, that's not bad for fucking doing nothing at a pharmacy. And then you shake them down for the plane
No
tickets
one's
and
getting
vacation.
shaken down. What are you
You
talking?
gotta shake them down.
You're out of your mind.
You gotta shake them down. That's it. You're not flying in coach no more. It's over. You're going straight fucking. She's rich. What the fuck? You think if Terry was rich, I'd be sitting here with you? I'd be fucking somewhere smoking cars and driving or picking her up. I don't even know. What are you waiting for to get a Lamborghini for?
What?
Yeah, you might as well get a Lamborghini in New York, fucking drive it around. Yeah. You're taking this the wrong way, Lee, and you're not taking it for what it is. You gave your life. You got married. It's over.
What's over?
They got more money than you. I'm caving. I need your cash. Go over there, see
Nothing's
the Indians,
over.
hang out with them.
Oh my.
Yeah. Tell them you want a Cybertruck and the whole fucking thing. It's over. I married your daughter. That's it. I'm not living like this. Now I gotta live cheaply. Pharmacies, the whole fucking thing. I want limos. I want bitches. I want a little guy playing a snake all day long. I'd have him here with me right now.
Oh, I wish I had trained one right now.
200 a day. Give him 200 a day. Don't stop fucking. I don't want that snake to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Don't give him a pillow at all.
Holy shit.
Was another fun-filled episode. And we have the St. George Theater on the 31st in Staten Island. Get ready. Tickets are moving fast, so get your shit together. You want to say anything?
I love you guys.
That's it?
I don't know what you want me to say, dude.
I love you motherfuckers with all my heart. And we love Lee here. We gotta keep him in check here because he's slipping already. He's been married a week. He's already fallen through the caves here and shit. Not flying first class to Vegas. Are you fucking kidding me? I love you motherfuckers. Have a great week. Stay black. See you next week.